Hey everybody, I'm going to make a short video here about a few different ways you can feel a lot safer when you go out on an adventure or a run or a bike ride or anything of that nature. And the first thing I wanted to show with your Garmin Fenix 3 and the Garmin Connect app is something called Live Track. And in order to set that up, you go to whatever device you have connected via Bluetooth to your Fenix 3 and you go to Garmin Connect. You go up here to the little menu. Oops. All the way down here to Live Track. Click that. You can name your live track. I'm going to call it Adventure. You can have an auto start or you can do it manually, which is what I'm doing. Anytime you send an email or Facebook or Twitter to somebody or several people, it will get a notification that you are going to leave on an activity, and they can follow you on a map as you go, maybe about a minute and a half delay. So to show you how it works, go up here, find an activity you like to do. In this case, I'm just going to do a walk. And you need to have GPS. GPS needs to be enabled. So I'm going to start that here in a second. And once I start it, GPS is ready. Now I'm going to start. Now I start it. And now once I start Live Track, then an email will be sent. I have it being sent to myself. So I start Live Track. Live Track started, gives you a notification. Live Track in progress. That's pretty cool. Go back. And now you can see up here, Garmin, I have an email notification from Garmin. Oops. Scroll down and you can see right here, watch Jeremy Mullenix's live activity. That's mine. And it'll take you to that email. It's 2:28 p.m. That's right now. Watch my live activity. It'll take you there and give it a couple seconds here, and then it'll be zero in onto the map of where your activity is going to be. It's pretty cool. Hey, so I started my activity 3 minutes ago, and Live Track is on me now. I'm just going to go walk outside the back door of my apartment here and go out here for a little bit of a walk. All right, trying to hold my watch. There we go, at a good angle there. As you can see, I've been on this activity for a few minutes. I left my apartment. I'm just on a little sidewalk here. And a few things that I wanted to show you that are good, give you a little peace of mind and a little bit of safety and security when you go on an adventure. This Live Track thing is a thing that you can set up to where anybody who you send the email notification to, or a Facebook or Twitter, they can track you with a minute or so delay and see where you're at. You need to have a Bluetooth connection from your Fenix 3 to your mobile device, whatever you're taking with you. You also need to have, I'm going to stop here for a second, you need to have an internet connection, which is kind of a pain, but you know what, if you have it, it's great. The second thing you can do is, if you're out in the wilderness or whatever, you don't really know where you're at, and you find a little marker, a little spot that you want to kind of remember, then you can save your location. That's a good way to kind of get mark a spot and get back to it if you think it's a safe spot, if you're ever lost or whatever. I set that up as a hotkey. I'm long pressing the back button and press start to save. Now it'll save this location, and then I can go back to my activity. And that way, if I ever get lost or whatever, I can come back to this very spot right here. Now, since I'm going to go right back to the apartment, another thing you can do is you can do a TracBack. TracBack will take you back to your original starting point of wherever you started your activity. And that is a critical tool you can use in order to find your way back to your starting point. So now TracBack says that I need to go 0.19 miles. I have 0.15 miles to go. I have to go this way on this sidewalk and then take a left. But I wanted to take this time to give a big thank you to one of my viewers on my YouTube channel. Not quite sure how to pronounce it, but I think it's Hilux or Hilux, and then the number's 58. I'm not going to say your real name on here because I don't really want to put it out there, but anyway, you made a video on live track capabilities on the Garmin Fenix 3, and I really enjoyed that video and kind of inspired me to make one as well. And so that's what I'm doing. And as far as having a little bit of peace of mind and a little bit of feeling safe when you're out on an adventure, doing the live track, it's a great way for your friends and family, or if you have a coach or somebody that wants to keep track of how you're doing, where you're at. If you can, they have a minute and a half time delay, which is fine, and it's all right, man. It's pretty cool as long as you have Bluetooth and you have an internet connection from your mobile device. You can do the live track. The save location, that thing's a good one too. Anytime you find a spot that you want to just save it because it's interesting, or whatever, if you save it if you're on a long journey and you want to have a safe spot, a known spot that you can save location. And then the third thing is obviously the TracBack, which is fantastic. Takes you back to your original starting point. Those three things get you out of a lot of jams if you're kind of stuck out in the middle of nowhere. I want to show you the TracBack here. So focus in. They have 0.08 miles to go, which basically means I just have to go into the apartment building and up to my apartment. And I'm going to end this right now because I'm here. And I'm going to save it. Now once this is ended, then once I save it here, once I save it, then since the live track is ending, my video capabilities on this phone are going to end. So I have to restart another video. It's one of the weird anomalies with live track. Once you stop the live track or stop the activity, the live track stops, and for some reason you're not able to use your phone, but you get the little thing here, Garmin Connect. It says, there it is. As your activity is ready to view, you can dismiss it. Great. That's pretty cool. You can see the weather, 28 degrees. Anyway, you'll help some people out. I wouldn't really call it a prepper or a, bug out type thing or whatever, but if I were out in the wilderness and I had my Fenix 3 and my cell phone, well, it'd be tough. I mean, my Fenix 3 can do some things my cell phone can't, at least that I haven't configured on my cell phone. And the Fenix 3 battery lasts a lot longer than the cell phone, so it'd be about 50-50. It'd be a toss-up. What would I rather have, my cell phone or my Fenix 3? If I don't have internet or I don't have a signal, I can still use GPS on my cell phone, but then the battery will be drained on that. GPS on my watch lasts a lot longer. The battery on my watch lasts a lot longer. So anyway, I hope this helps some people, and Happy New Year's, everybody.